SmackDown continues on with part 2, and it is a triple main event with the final showdown here. This battle for supremacy in WWE between Retribution, between the Judgment Day, and between the Heyman Empire. It comes to a head at Survivor Series. Control ownership of WWE on the line. And you're seeing Retribution coming out first. Kane, Reckoning, or Kane, Machine, and Slapjack all coming out. Kane and Mustafa Ali will be teaming up, and Machine and Slapjack will be teaming up at Survivor Series. We got the entire card coming. We're going to do it just before our main event matchup tonight. We also have a bonus match, a WWE Dark Patreon match, so we're going to give you guys a little taste of here on Twitch. As you see Damian Priest of the Judgment Day coming out. Here's how you can help support the channel. Here's how you guys can see that Patreon action. Follow along with us on Twitch while we live stream. Subscribe, hit the thumbs up button on YouTube. Turn the bell notification on too. We got almost 600 subs on YouTube, but I don't think most of our subs have the bell turned on. So get the bell turned on so you guys will know when a new video goes up. Follow on X. Sign up on Patreon. $5 will get you in the door. That'll give you the Shawn Michaels Kevin Nash match. It'll give you the 3 Sunday Night Heat matches. And have a message come across the front of the screen there. Drop a little something in our Streamlabs jar. And you guys will get that bonus by getting your message up on the screen. Check out our new Splatoon video that just went up as well. Good to see Seth Rollins back. He still feels like he's owed an Undisputed Championship match. He was scheduled to face Kevin Owens for the Undisputed Championship, but he was quote-unquote burned down as he came out and his pyro engulfed him. And that opened the door for Retribution to try to get in there. They're obviously upset over the results of a battle royal. But Seth Rollins is back. He's with Retribution. He wants to see Retribution go down. Here with the Judgment Day. Bobby Roode is not in his Judgment Day attire. I must have picked the wrong outfit for him. He will be teaming up with The Undertaker coming up at the Survivor Series. Yeah, we got the wrong attire for Bobby Roode. Okay, well, either way, just pretend. Here we go. Triple main event coming your way. Judgment Day and Retribution kicking it off. We got Retribution and the Heyman Empire coming up next, and then the Heyman Empire and the Judgment Day in your main event. So a lot of multi-man matches, and it just seems fitting that you would have all these multi-man matches leading up to the Survivor Series. We just got done with that 24/7 championship epic that went all over. Title wasn't on the line, but it was part of the old 24/7 division. This one is not Falls Count Anywhere. You got Kane and Bobby Roode going at it. They've been trading blows over the Intercontinental Championship as of late. Seth Rollins back in the mix here. Kane getting double teamed right now by Roode and Rollins. Forget about it. Poor Damian Priest. He's been whipped on in the outside of the ring, too. Oh, my God. They've pretty much just split up, and they've got it where it's 2-on-1 inside and outside of the ring. Rollins, much like Rude, wants to get revenge on Kane. You know, Kane had a big part of what happened to Seth Rollins not too long ago. By Rude picking up Kane, atomic drop. Rollins and Rude going at it. Priest, boy, he's been beaten on it. It's Priest and Rollins. They're going to be teaming up at Survivor Series. Cover, and the Intercontinental Champion kicks out. Could the Intercontinental Champion be the new owner of WWE? What are your final predictions? I want to hear in the chat. I want you guys, whether it be on YouTube or here on Twitch, jump in the chat. Let us know, what are your final predictions for the Survivor Series? Who do you think is going to win and be the new owner? I don't even know. I have in mind who I'm going to control in these matches, but when it gets down to it, it's you know, 6-man matches and then an elimination chamber. You can't control who's going to win that thing. Say Priest, Damian Priest, finally just able to break away from Machine and Slapjack, who had just been beaten down. Meanwhile, Robert Roode has pinned Kane, the former Intercontinental Champion, pinning the current Intercontinental Champion. That's something Roode's been building up towards. He wants to get that Intercontinental Championship back. And, well, we're going to see if the new owner puts that in. But it was Rollins with the stomp. So both Rollins and Roode able to get their measure of revenge here on the Big Red Machine. And the Judgment Day, Damian Priest continues his winning ways since joining Judgment Day. Priest, Rollins, and Bobby Roode of the Judgment Day. And then we got coming up Undertaker, Edge, and Rey Mysterio later on, also of the Judgment Day. So, all right, up next, part 2 of our triple main event. There you see it. The Heyman Empire on the left, featuring the brand new WWE Tag Team Champion CM Punk and Kevin Owens, along with Brock Lesnar on the right. Retribution, Mustafa Ali, Mace, T-Bar. And we want to take a time right now to thank our Patreon supporters. Thank you guys so much for signing up and for being supporters of the channel. We cannot thank you guys enough, each and every one of you that help support this channel. It helps keep the channel going. It helps keep the channel alive. Because of you guys, we were able to get the new computer. We were able to get the new capture card. We're able to go live from the computer now instead of on the PS4 and all that. It's all thanks to you guys. Appreciate your support, every single one of you. K Duckman, Damon 059. You got Jonathan Harrigan, longtime mega fan supporter. Mr. Maple as well, longtime mega fan supporter. Zach Smith, the Gons 75, Zach Wood, Mike Future 99. Go ahead and check us out, patreon.com/TBSports27. You get NWO Shawn Michaels versus NWO Kevin Nash coming up in your Patreon main event. So that should be awesome. But for right now, we got SmackDown, and it's the Heyman Empire. You see Kevin Owens and Brock Lesnar making their way out to the ring first. Kevin Owens, CM Punk, brand new WWE Tag Team Champions, defeating Edge and Rey Mysterio. They don't have the titles with them. I don't know why. And there's CM Punk. He's going a little old school here in this one.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, CM Punk.
And standing on the other side from him, the original trio. This is almost like the Hogan, Hall, and Nash of Retribution. I mean, these three have created chaos. They sent SmackDown to the parking lot before in our universe mode. They took over SmackDown for about a month when Mr. McMahon announced his retirement. These guys are the reason why Mr. McMahon is selling WWE. Mustafa Ali, with his hacker abilities, found out what was in Mr. McMahon's secret lockbox and planned to reveal it to the world. Unless Mr. McMahon left WWE. And now he's putting it up for sale here. So here we go. Retribution, Heyman Empire, and then coming up next, it is going to be the Judgment Day versus the Bloodline section of the Heyman Empire. Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jey Uso going up against Edge, Rey Mysterio, and The Undertaker. During those entrances, we're going to run down the entire Survivor Series card for you guys. 3 of those matches exclusive to patreon.com/tvsports27 as part of Sunday Night Heat. We do 3 matches on our Sunday Night Heat kickoff, and you can check those out by becoming a Patreon supporter. So support the channel and get a little bonus content on top of that. And that should be going up on Patreon tomorrow, along with our XHL, our No Rules Legends Hockey League. So be on the lookout for all of that on Patreon tomorrow, as well as if you missed any of this stream and you want to catch the entire thing early and ad-free before it comes out, this stream is probably going to take us through January into February on YouTube. So if you don't want to wait till then, you can check us out. You'd have to sign up one of the higher tiers, either a mega fan, a super fan, or an ultra fan. But you get all the Twitch VOD replays early and ad-free. There's no ads, no monetization on those. So do check that out and help support the channel at the same time. It's a win-win all the way around. Covered by Mace onto Brock Lesnar. CM Punk, meanwhile, he's just kind of doing his own thing on the outside of the ring. We've kind of heard the rumors of the tension. You know, when this Heyman Empire thing started, it was designed to be around Kevin Owens cashing in, you know, saving WWE from Mustafa Ali being the undisputed champion, and it being Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, kind of his protection, almost like his APA, and the undisputed champion being Kevin Owens. And he loses the title in the controversial fashion. Paul Heyman brings in CM Punk, brings in the Usos, and that's kind of where dissension begins between CM Punk and Kevin Owens, almost like a you know, battle of power here. Cover by Lesnar onto Mace. That was almost a 3 count. Holy smokes. Mustafa Ali on the man that cashed in on him for the Undisputed Championship, Kevin Owens. I mean, you're looking at world champions all in this matchup as part of our universe mode. Brock Lesnar, Mustafa Ali, Kevin Owens, all trading the Undisputed Championship, as well as Edge, 2-time Undisputed Champion, Roman Reigns, Undisputed Champion. Cover. Mace nearly getting the 3 count onto Kevin Owens. If it's not Retribution, which God, we hope it isn't, that wins at Survivor Series, CM Punk just had to feast his eyes. Tag team champ getting pinned right now. And CM Punk kicks out. Boy, T-Bar almost knocked off one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions. Is the new owner going to be able to deal with Retribution? Look at this. T-Bar with Punk. Puts him down, and Ali double axe handle onto Punk. You know he wants to hit that 450 in the worst way, does he not? There it is. There's the 450 onto CM Punk. Mustafa Ali, the leader of Retribution. And CM Punk kicks out again. Are you kidding me? Punk wants to show he's back. Submission. He lost some matches now early on when he first came back. Punk. He's hanging on now to the submission. Lesnar comes in and will break it up. Mace back into the ring. T-Bar and Kevin Owens on the floor going at it. A cover by Mace. And Mace slips in there. Punk did not tap out, but the damage was done, and Mace slips in. And T-Bar and Mace might be campaigning for a tag team championship match, depending on who the new owner might be with that victory there. So we see the Judgment Day get one. We see Retribution get one. And we will come to our main event. And it's either going to be a clean sweep for the Judgment Day, or nothing will be settled, as everyone will take one win.
Here are your winners, Mace, T-Bar, and Mustafa Ali.
Could one of these three men
Retribution.
be a future owner of the WWE? Gotta stay tuned. Survivor Series. All right. While everyone makes their entrance here, we're going to go over the card. The entire card for Survivor Series. The 3 matches that will be exclusive to Sunday Night Heat at patreon.com/TBSports27. You guys will need to tune in to either our Twitter page, TBSports27 on Twitter, or check out the community tab on YouTube. I'll post it in both places, but it's a way to get our follows up on Twitter, as well as get you guys to check us out on YouTube as well. And of course, those matches will take place on Patreon. So 3 of these matches will take place on our Patreon page. So here we go. Here's the card for the Survivor Series coming up. WWE Survivor Series. As, man, the month of November, we're almost done with a full year of Universe Mode. We got December, January, February, March, and then April will be WrestleMania time. There's your undisputed champion, Edge. And here's your card. 24/7 championship match, scaffold match. Big E versus the Big Boss Man. Be on the lookout, too. We might do a little pregame show on YouTube. We did that before. So we'll see if that's something that you guys might want to see again. We did that for Halloween Havoc. So 24/7 championship scaffold match. First ever scaffold match in WWE history. Big E defends the 24/7 championship against the Big Boss Man. The ladder match for the contract of Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels versus Dolph Ziggler. If Michaels wins, he gets a contract and he can return to WWE for one more run. If Dolph Ziggler wins, then Dolph Ziggler decides what happens with Shawn Michaels' contract. It's the ladder match. Shawn Michaels and Ziggler, Michaels' first ladder match in a long, long time. Should be a good one. Michaels, Ziggler. I mean, it's been an epic series between those guys. They're going to go at it one more time here with the ladder match. Women's Tag Team Championships on the line. Triple threat. Twisted Sanity, Retribution, and Kiwi Glow. The Women's Championship on the line. Shayna Baszler defending against Bianca Belair. Roderick Strong, he makes his return to WWE. He was injured, attacked by a mystery assailant. Everyone's put 2 and 2 together and knows that it was The Miz that had something to do with that. It's the man with the mustache. It was the man with the mustache and the sweaty shirt. Who was it? It'll be revealed. Roderick Strong versus his assailant at Survivor Series. We have Survivor Series traditional elimination matchups. First, the Hurt Business take on the Unwanted. The Hurt Business, Bobby Lashley, Angelo Dawkins, and MVP. The Unwanted, Montez Ford, Shelton Benjamin, and Cedric Alexander. In another Survivor Series elimination match, Evolve versus Evolution. Evolve, Matt Riddle, Johnny Gargano, and the United States Champion Austin Theory go against Triple H, Ric Flair, and Batista. Evolution looking for revenge for their buddy Randy Orton, who was attacked and put in the hospital by Matt Riddle. And then it is Mr. McMahon's Tournament from Hell. In a tables, ladders, and chairs match, the Usos versus Edge and Rey Mysterio versus Mustafa Ali and Kane. In an Extreme Rules match, CM Punk and Kevin Owens, the WWE Tag Team Champions, versus Machine and Slapjack versus Damian Priest and Seth Rollins. And inside a Hell in a Cell, Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar versus T-Bar and Mace versus The Undertaker and Bobby Roode. The 6 men that win those 3 matches will move on to the Elimination Chamber matchup. Every man for himself, and 1 man left standing will be the new owner of the WWE. There's been no bigger prize on the line in any single match in WWE history until the Survivor Series, the Elimination Chamber. It is all on the line. Goodness. Tables, ladders, and chairs. It was originally scheduled to be Mustafa Ali and Slapjack, the kind of finesse guys. But then Ali, Retribution, they want to keep us on our toes. They switched it up. It's now going to be Ali and Kane. So you're getting the Intercontinental Champion and the former Undisputed Champion. Meanwhile, Machine and Slapjack. I think Ali, thinking that Slapjack, the more wild, crazy guy, was going to be more of use. And probably Ali wants to hide behind Kane in that matchup. But one thing that's going to be very interesting looking at this is you look at kind of the quote-unquote leaders of the different groups. And you would think Edge, Mustafa Ali, and Kevin Owens. Well, Edge and Ali are both going to be in that TLC match, meaning that one of the 2 of them, or maybe even both, if the Usos win, are not going to be in the match for control of WWE. You think of Edge and Ali, it has been those 2 fighting since day 1 in this thing, and they're both going to have the opportunity to eliminate one another in that TLC match. It's kind of wild when you think about that. So, yeah, should be... I want to know what your predictions are. Who's going to qualify for the Elimination Chamber? You look at it, Roman and Brock, they've been teaming up a lot lately. Edge and Mysterio, maybe. Punk and Owens. Who of Retribution? Could be Ali and Kane. Roman and Brock. Priest and Rollins, I don't know. It is all coming to a head. Survivor Series. Control of WWE at stake. So here we go. This is your main event. After this, we are going to do our WWE Dark matchup. It's going to be Kevin Nash and Shawn Michaels. And then we're going to switch over to baseball. We're going to play a little bit of... Wait a minute! Oh my god, I barely got going. Rey Mysterio pinned Roman Reigns. Oh my God. Are we looking at Rey Mysterio, the new boss of WWE? If that's the end result inside the Elimination Chamber, and the Heyman Empire goes 0 for 2, so dissension with them is going to continue. That came out of nowhere. Heyman Empire down. Roman Reigns is pinned. And then in the last match, CM Punk pinned. Judgment Day goes on a straight sweep. Rey Mysterio, potentially the new owner of WWE, if it all stands out. That is Survivor Series. Be on the lookout, folks, on Twitter or on our community tab. But for right now, we're going to end this episode. We're going to keep going with you guys on Twitch, give you a little bonus here. But over at Patreon, it's NWO Shawn Michaels and Wolfpack Outsider Kevin Nash for the first time ever. WWE Dark exclusive bonus match. Check us out at patreon.com/TBSports27 for this exclusive bonus. Every single episode of Universe Mode ends with one of these bonus matches. Check us out, patreon.com/TBSports27. We'll see you guys over there.